Thursday Night Baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Bo Bichette, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 19 driven in. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
George Springer the next to hit. Fouled off. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Trent Thornton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 home.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. 6th home run on the season for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Robert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs, and 33 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Now here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. And he misses with it. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Grichuk leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. So now here is Andrew Vaughn. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
これはあかん。
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So here's Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 8 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Thornton offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up, Tim Anderson. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Full strike 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 1, the Jays 0. So here is Reese McGuire. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 7.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2-1 the count. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now, Bo Bichette struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate here is Luis Robert, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 1, second baseman, Nick.
Next to dig in, Nick Madrigal, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Biggio is there for it, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's now 2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Marcus Semien will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a rocket down the line and left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
George Springer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Line hard, deep into left. There's the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in is Teoscar Hernandez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and drives it to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
丸打て丸打て追いつかれましたね。
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
もう一個のね、馬ゲームなかなかおもろいですわあれ。ウィニングポストとはまたね、違う馬ゲーム。
To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, here is Eloy Jimenez.
そこまで細かい設定がないかやりやすいですね。手軽に馬が楽しめますな。
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count is 1-2 now.
ラグナロク対ダブルストライク。
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat.
あーちゃ
Tellez is over and he puts it away for the first out. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A swing and
Oh,
a drive sent
shaita.
out toward the gap.
いただきましたお
And
っし
they
ゃ
take the lead. It's gone.
あーちゃあれはでもおもろかったですね
Two-run home run off the bat of Jose
やや
Abreu.
こしいね
Home run number
細か
9
いあれがないから
and
ね
it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
さあもう一個のはね実際にあれですわ
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that
馬
home
に
run.
乗っ
And
かっ
you
て
see it
走る
there,
やつですけどね
111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
ああいうのはなかなか珍しいですよ
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and
あ
comes up
とはあ
empty
れ
at
です
strike
な
one.
調教したり
He's 0 for
馬
1
買う
after
たり
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the
あ
slider.
とは馬
That
の
was a nasty
馬小屋み
pitch
たい
right
な
there. Ton
あ
of
れを増
rotation
や
on
した
that
りね
ball. You could almost see the red dot from up there.
うわ
Nasty catch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
手軽にできんのがいいですねあれね
Now batting, the catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching
で
coach
ミッ
heads
シ
out
ョ
to
ン
the
が
mound
次
and
から
hopefully
次へ
try and
と
settle this guy
来よ
down
る
a
から
bit.
ねすぐ飽きるからまあ馬に乗りながら馬を育ててねでまたその種付けしてまた新たな馬を作って金を稼いでいくみたいなうわーいったいただきました G1 ジョッキーみたいなもんなんですかね馬に乗ってる視点が出るんですけどねあれもでもねなんかうまいことやらんと最後抜かれまくるんですよね
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. Listen over the heart of the plate.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he lays off a fastball too low.
でまたその馬小屋の責任者がなんか日本人みたいな顔してるんですね
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
大概も最近ってもうウイニングポストしかねないからああいうのはなんか新鮮ですな高難易度じゃないと難しすぎてもあれでしょ
That one's gonna find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1.
でもそれもね自分で馬乗ってやるけどなかなかね勝てないんですよそれね意外と勝てんものやからな いつもほぼ最下位ですからね。わあ、また入った。大概最下位で、初めは1位やけど最後抜かれるんですね。あーちゃ。意外と調整が難しくてね、簡単そうで、意外と他の馬がね、ガッと来よるからね。
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
ね、ちょこちょこなんか収入が入るか、それでまたいろいろ買って増やしていく感じですな。ね、買うた馬をまた調教して、あとはまた種付けしたりね。妙にまたね、馬がリアルなんですよね。3年前になんか出てるらしいですけど、スマホでもなんか出てるらしいですけどね、それ。
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side.
あれもなんかプレステ4と Xbox で出てからスマホに行ってから今度 PC に行ったらしいです。で、その PC 版をそのエンビスさんがやってはってね、おもろそうやな思って。で、たまたま調べたらなんか似たようなのがあってね、名前はちょっと違うんですけどね、でも聞いたら同じやつや言ってたからね。確かに出てくる人が同じような人やからね。タイトルは違うけど、登場人物がほぼ一緒っていう。
First pitch on its way. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Reese McGuire. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch.
なんかマネーもかけれるけどね、勝たれへんから、かけてもうたら、金がなくなってもうてん。チャンピオンジョッキーっていうのがスイッチで出てる。チャンピオンジョッキー。それは知らん。名前がね、なんかファラップフォースレーシングチャレンジとかいう。ホースレーシングですね。
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bat explodes as this is pumped.
わお、どん詰まり。あーちゃー。あれ、セーフ。シャラップジャップファッキュー。あーちゃ。あれはでもね、馬がめっちゃリアルなんですよね。 表情豊かな馬が。
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. McGuire on second. Biggio at first, one gone. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right
小
now,
さい
it's just
生
been
ま
an
れたて
uphill
の
battle
子
for
馬
them
と
to
か
make
も出てく
anything
るからね。
positive happen.
あれがまた可愛いんですよね。まあ、あんなちっこい馬があんなでかくなるからすごいですね。はじめ起き上がるまでが大変ですけどね。競馬ゲームおすすめ。光栄テクモだらけ。ああ、なんかありましたね。まあ、あんまりないっすからね。大概あそこを出しとるから。他が出さんからね。馬刺しもうまい。馬刺し。まあ、いろんなとこが出したらね、また違ってくるんですけど、今んとこもウイニングポストぐらいやからね。あのメーカーが同じような出したら結構売れると思うんですけどね。3年前やからね。海外ゲーですけど、日本語対応しているから。
Some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
ああ、多すぎた。競馬ゲームといえばアスキーなんやけど、ああ、ダビスタの方ね。前なんかダビスタ出てなかったっすかあれ。スイッチでしたっけあれ。名前はよう覚えてます。ダービースタリオンね。昔よ、なんかファミリージョッキーとかいうファミコンゲームやってましたけどね。なんかボタン押しまくってたん覚えてますけど。
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
ファミリージョッキー。あーちゃ。ダビスタってでもスイッチしか出てないですよね、今ね。滑っとんちゃうかったか。あっちゃー、調べてみんとあれですけどね。おー、下抜けた。あー、入った。
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw in time and the side is retired.
あー、あれナムコやったんですか。
Double left stranded. We return to Chicago after this.
あれはなんかようやってた記憶はありますね。
Now to bat, George Springer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate.
そのパチポンみたいなのが元気ってメーカーから。ああ、元気ね。元気さんもなんか聞いたことありますね。
From the stretch.
近所に元気っていう子いましたわ。スクローシリーズ、なんかありましたね、そんなんで。意外と昔出てたっすね。
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
元気くんとよう遊んでましたね、昔は。隣のマンションの元気くん。確か何個か下やったと思うんですけどね。
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
ちょうどね、隣のマンションに金メダリストの池谷幸雄って人が住んでましたから。政治やってるやろ。池谷幸雄っていう元金メダリストの。間違えた。確かなんか小学校が同じで、その人来てたような気がするんですけどね。後で元気やったっけか。その人は知らんすけど。珍しい名前で覚えてますわ。クズ政治家。元気くん。懐かしいな。
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a really tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
なんかウィニングポスト以外でね、違うとこも出したら多分ウィニングポストも変わってくるんちゃいますかね。基本あそこしか出さんから余計にユーザーもなんかね、前と変わらんやんみたいな、物足りへんなみたいな。かといってアップデでね、対応するわけでもなく、毎回出すっていう。それがあそこのやり方みたいですけど。須藤元気。はい。
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Yasmani Grandal stands in looking for home run number
底
3 right
辺
here. As you see what
党
he's
立
done so
憲
far
民
in
主
this
党
one.
からカルト教あちゃ
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
あちゃいた
Biggio is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So next to hit is Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
うわ
Shot
そう
hit
ファー
down
ル
the
ファー
corner.
ル
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that
Gotcha.
one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Got it, swinging in
still
the dirt. Up with it, McGuire. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 7-2. 7th inning ready to roll. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall. Grichuk.
うん氷が溶けましたなよいしょ
He's set. Here it comes. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball
お
called
お入っ
strike
た
3, and there's the
何
first
か
out of
爆
the inning.
発した
That
音
call
が
looked like it was a
爆
little in the
発
pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when
氷
it's
を
sort of
変えたんでね
borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Fouled away.
セーフなんだが
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
ねえそらやばいですな
Ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you,
あら
making that pitcher work and
モ
battling.
デレーターがチェックを行ってまだ送信されてませんモデレーターなんかはおらんのですけどね勝手になるんですかねこっち何にも出てないんですけど
3-2 pitch. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
そんな表示が出てるんですね
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in next, Reese McGuire. He
モ
doubled
デ
his
レー
last
ターって
time up.
誰でし
Well,
ょ
he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a
勝
week.
手に
So he certainly
反応しようん
capitalized
ちゃ
on
い
it
ます
last
か
time.
He's set and the pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Madrigal takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to stand in is Kevin Biggio.
そんなモデレーター機能があるんですな。
First pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline.
アマゾンがまたやったって叩かれるから。あちゃ
0-1, here's the pitch.
謎のモデレーターがおるんですね。釧路で遊覧船なんか経営するから。あちゃ
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
あー、ストライク入らん。
Ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a
ビジオさん。
The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Bo Bichette is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
めっちゃ腹の虫が鳴いてきましたな。
1-1 the count. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
ああ、入った。アマゾンか楽天やけど。あちゃ
The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive.
あの会見はなんやとか言われてますけど。
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
よいしょ。
The inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Jordan Romano gets the ball from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two.
業界みんなで慌てて、あの業者が特別悪いことしとったんやってことにしようとしとるやろ。まあ、とりあえず、そっちに目向けとったら、自分とこ大丈夫やろみたいな。あちゃー。あるあるですな。ああ、この屈伸の人じゃないですか。ジョーダン・ロマノさん。この人もほんまに独特の投げ方やから。一回かがんでまた起きて。あーちゃー入ってる。証拠隠滅や。こらえらいこっちゃ言うて、今のうちにちょっと直しとかんとやばいなみたいな。
At the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Adam Engel steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
ああ、振ってもた。賄賂もらって見逃してたくせに、お前らそんなことしとったんか。あちゃー。どっちもどっちですな。 いやらしい世界ですな。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
セカンド。10年前か前にバスであんなに問題になったのに、船などでセーフとかやってたのがバレただけ。あっちゃー。いろいろありますからね。打ちにくいな。
Coming busting out of the bullpen, just executing down and away, getting nasty swings and misses. I know they're down late, but if you can get a rally going right here and get that tying run to the on-deck circle, maybe we have something.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on top 7-2. Adam Engel will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Matt Reynolds will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
現在のパスワード。なんかパスワードを入力しろって出てますけど。パスワード。どれやったかな。ああ、これか。このパスワードが合ってるかどうかも怪しいですな。ああ、違う。数字のでからまた小文字で多分これでいけるはず。あら、エラーが発生しました。ああ、来た。何これ。まあ、ちょっとやめときましょうか。 バンがチャンスか。なんか確認がどうのこうの言うて。
Matt Foster has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
なんか電話番号を入力しなさいとか言って。ね、パスワード入れたけどなんか違いますとか言って。
First pitch on the way.
合ってるはずやけどなんかパスワードが違います言ってますね。
And he fouls this one off.
検診の配信でアカウント乗っ取りちゃうかってやってたやつちゃうか。恐ろしい乗っ取りですな。
Next to bat for Toronto, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Sure.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
ロシア人が日本のアカウント乗っ取ってロシアラブってやるんやろ。あっちゃー。
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ryan Barucki is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White
世
Sox
界
left
で
fielder.
一番信用
You
な
never
ら
want to fall behind as a pitcher, but
チ
when
ャイ
you
ナ
get to a
次
guy like
に
this,
信用
it's
ロシ
even
ア。
worse. He's
あ
got to
ち
bear
ゃ
down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 2-1. Hit sharply
わ
on
お、
the
ピッ
ground.
チャー当たってないんか。
And that's the first out. Ready now is Andrew Vaughn. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
あーちゃー。
Tellez shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the
And stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the
ああ、
right towards
強
second.
烈やけど真正面。
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on top 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. Drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up, is he? And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake. It was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
4点差。
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk.
ああ、ちゃー、また打たれた。
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
信用ならぬ立憲と社民か。あちゃ。
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
ちょっと抑えやっときますか。あれ。おお、危ない。ああ。ロシア維新の会。ああ、また打たれた。ほんまにやたら打ってきよる。ああ、ホーム行く。あーちゃー。やたら打ってきますな。
It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
猫野郎。にゃーにゃー言ってますか。
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
あーちゃー、また打たれた。あーあー。やばいや、1点差なってるし。余裕で勝つか思ったらやばなってきました。明日風呂に入れたろ。めったに風呂入らんすもんね。飽きませんな、このピッチャー。まさか抑え出さなあかんとは。See you later、さようなら。
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's coming right after him, Matty.
よっしゃ。やっとワンアウト。
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Count now a ball and a strike.
Ah,
Ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
粘りますな。真ん中入っていく。
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1 the count now. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident.
おーしゃ、打ち上げよった。
He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Moncada will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
ドタバタ、猫バタやろ。
Meetings with Liam Hendricks, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet.
よっしゃ、耐えた。耐えましたわ。さすが抑えですな。
Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Cease earns win number 4.
最後の4点はやばいけど。
Was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
ビデオ判定や。ね危なかった最後は三振で。今のホームランやるおー、これで3連勝ですか。ああ、1.5。貯金が9。ぴったりとマークしてますな。なるほど。よっしゃー、さあ、飯を食べますわ。目玉焼きを。残りの卵もやっとかんと、期限が多分だいぶ過ぎてんちゃいますかね。あちゃー。さあ、ではではでは。